The long-running "will he or won't he" Virgil van Dijk to Liverpool story has finally come to an end, with the Reds agreeing on an astonishing £75 million with Southampton to bring the Dutch international to Anfield. It arguably represents a great deal for all parties involved. Liverpool have finally made strides to improve a leaky defence. Van Dijk gets his dream move, and the biggest winners out of it are Southampton. The struggling South Coast club now have the funds to significantly strengthen in a bid to turn around their flailing season. Van Dijk is a very good modern-day defender. He impressed with Celtic and at Southampton proved he is good enough to perform at a higher level. He is very accomplished on the ball, and there are signs that he can be a leader. However, there are still holes in the defence. Van Dijk will not solve everything. Klopp needs to even go beyond the £75 million spent on Van Dijk. The left-back position continues to be problematic too, while Liverpool will not be serious contenders for major honours with Simon Mignolet between the sticks. It just sums up how out of control the transfer market has gone. Look at it this way: while Van Dijk is a fine central defender, he is not even in the top 5 in the world. Let's take a look at arguably the top 5 and ponder, if Van Dijk costs a record-breaking £75 million, how much would they cost? 5. Toby Alderweireld. The Belgian international is comfortably the best centre-back in the Premier League. The 28-year-old has played a major role in winning titles with Ajax and Atletico Madrid, including featuring in the 2014 Champions League final. After a brief loan spell at Southampton, Alderweireld made the move to Tottenham in July 2015 for just £11.5 million. That is a snip in the current market for a world-class defender. He has been out of action with a hamstring injury since November, and Spurs do not look as solid at the back without Alderweireld. 4. Sergio Ramos. The Real Madrid legend is a controversial character, but he is a shoo-in to be labelled as one of the best centre-backs in world football. The Spaniard is a fiery character, but he is a true leader who captains club and country. Ramos is a vital part of why Los Blancos have been so successful. One of the best defenders of his generation, he has won 4 La Liga titles, 3 Champions League titles, 2 UEFA European Championships and, of course, the World Cup in 2010. Initially graduating from Sevilla's academy, Ramos is an excellent defender who also has a knack for scoring huge goals, most notably, the injury-time equaliser in the 2014 Champions League final. 3. Gerard Piqué. The other half to Ramos of Spain's long-lasting central defensive pairing, but first and foremost Piqué is a proud Catalan who loves Barcelona and despises Real Madrid. He is Barcelona's leader. He was a product of the La Masia Academy alongside the likes of Xavi, Iniesta and Messi. While that trio stayed at Barca, Piqué left for Manchester United in 2004. However, as a young player, he found it an impossible task to dislodge Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic. He returned home under Pep Guardiola's stewardship, where he thrived and became part of the greatest team to grace the modern game, winning multiple honours. Piqué launched attacks from the back with his ability on the ball. He is the original version of the modern-day ball-playing centre-back. 2. Diego Godin. The Uruguay international may not have the silky ball-playing skills of other central defenders, but the 31-year-old has consistently been an excellent defender for a number of years now. Godin has marshalled Atletico Madrid's much-famed defense since 2010, helping the underdogs achieve a historic La Liga title while regularly competing at the business end of the Champions League. He is a natural leader who has marked some of the best forwards out of games, and it is clear how much Diego Simeone rates him. Simeone once said of the defender, via UEFA.com, "I'd never let him leave. He has improved so much in every respect, as a footballer, a leader and a person. I appreciate him so much." 1. Raphael Varane. Perhaps a surprising choice, but Varane has it all, and if Van Dijk is worth £75 million, then Varane should be at least double that. The 24-year-old French centre-back has all the attributes to be the best defender in the world for a number of years. Manchester United have been heavily linked to Varane before, but it would be a pointless task of prizing him away from the Bernabeu. He is near flawless as the perfect modern-day centre-back. Varane is strong, quick, incredibly comfortable on the ball, and his decision-making is top class. He has been compared to another French centre-back in Lilian Thuram. He has already tasted multiple successes with Real Madrid at the top level in the game. Varane is where the bar is set in terms of young centre-backs. Vincent O'Shea, Pundit Arena.